Okay, off and running. Yeah, today was a pretty good day. I went to went to the new exercise class down the road, um, a ways away, down south, and had a good time. Felt a little bit sluggish, and I really am glad I joined this class because I really needed to get out there and participate and do something new and get the exercise. Definitely, I need exercise, so gotta be consistent with the exercise. But I was, I was noticing that there's this part of me that feels so put out, so put out. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that, and it's I mean, there's so many aspects to this that I think you need to deal with. It goes way back. I mean, it's fascinating if I think about why I'm like this. All the things that led up to being like this. In a sense, I was thinking tonight that it really feels like the same way I felt when I was a kid. Very young, probably 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up until adolescence, and then all the way up into the shrink's office, where I just was put out and pissed, and if I didn't get my way, I was on the floor crying like a 5-year-old. What do you mean you didn't do this? You're gonna die tonight. Holding up the knife, and it's like I'm stabbing myself, and I'm really brutal. I'm very hard on myself. I hate the fact that I feel put out like an old man. I just kind of do. I feel put out by everything. It's like if I have to go somewhere, I'm like, oh, do you have everything? I'm forgetting. It's like no matter how hard I try, I always forget something. Tonight it was the suit jacket and the shoes. We're going to a wedding this weekend, and didn't bring them, so now I have to go get the shoes shined tomorrow, which I guess shouldn't be a problem. I was noticing how I didn't even take notes. I'm so glad. I was noticing how I was just stressed out, and I was thinking that I was thinking, oh my God, I was just thinking, I just had it on the tip of my tongue, damn it. I was thinking that I was stressed out and agitated, and I was always worrying and agitated, and I drove from the exercise class, and I went to Safeway and did some shopping, and I was really kind of agitated and thinking about different things, and what if this happens, what that happens, and I was thinking about my boss, and I was realizing that I was catastrophizing. I was like, oh, if he hasn't come to visit me here at the complex, at the office complex where I work, and I'm so fortunate. I just feel like I'm very fortunate to have nobody looking over my shoulder. And today my maintenance man Miguel says, we're gonna, you might come to the complex, and I'm like, oh, and then automatically I'm writing a script about how I can catastrophize about this and get all worked up about it, and if he were to get down and dirty with me, how I would be like, well, then I'll just, I'll just slit my wrists and jump out a window and cross dress and jump off the freeway overpass. I'm like, oh well, no, you won't do that. Peace. Let's bring peace into our life. I mean, we don't need to have all this catastrophe. Everything that isn't a catastrophe. We need to bring the peace in. We need to keep meditating. I do feel much better. I do feel like I've gotten over the flu, and I was actually thinking recently about how it's easy to forget. like in June when I was feeling sick, I'm really sick, dizzy, disoriented, just odd, and nauseous, kind of short of breath, and just really weird. And I couldn't figure out what it was, and I did realize, finally, I realized that it was too much insulin. You were giving too much insulin, and so we brought those insulin levels down, and feeling much better here in on September 30th here of 2008. And I just I do feel invigorated. I feel different. There's been a shift. I noticed there's a shift in the thinking. I feel inspired. I'm the thoughts are more happy thoughts one after another, and there's kind of a domino effect of happy thoughts, and there's less catastrophic thoughts, but there are a lot of anxious thoughts. And tonight when I was having anxious thoughts, I was thinking, oh, you're going through Xanax withdrawal. And then I realized, oh yeah, you are going through Xanax withdrawal. I was in my car. At first I thought, oh, I was having some intrusive thoughts, and that's usually a good sign of Xanax withdrawal. And then I was really having intrusive thoughts, and I was really being agitating. And I took a little piece of Xanax driving down Ralston after I walked around outside of Safeway in Belmont. I felt much better right away. I was thinking a while back about driving by my old job to continue to appreciate what I have. I mean, of course, I do appreciate what I have, and recently it dawned on me, wow, no, I do have it really well, because I do remember the old 9-to-5 job. It was not 9 to 5, it was 8 to 5. And oh God, I mean, I just wasn't cut out for it. I'm getting nervous. I do get nervous because I think I'm not cut out for a lot of common 9 jobs where you have to get up and go to work and show up and punch in and sit down and type and talk on the phone. And I mean, these are like, upwards of 90% of jobs are like that. And I think, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, how am I going to recover from this? Oh my God, I'm coming down. I'm getting sick. Oh, I got to go to bed. Oh, how am I going to recover from this? I mean, last night I remember that I came home and I was like, God, I really don't feel well. And I was like, I don't feel well. A little bit of nausea, but it was more like agitation, and I couldn't figure out. My blood sugar was a little high, but it wasn't. And I got home, and I felt better right away when I was home. So, is it psychological? Maybe. I think that covers it. Actually, the class was good tonight. My pump stayed in my changeable stayed in the entire session, and I've been wearing this changeable for 4 days now. I think since Thursday night, but maybe Friday. It's hard to believe. It's really wonderful that it stayed in. And I was sweating so much, I thought, oh, there's no way this thing's going to last. But I'm glad it did. Alrighty then. I think that covers the cake. Well, my little sweeties, I'll see you later. Oh, there's only one of you, and you probably don't even watch this channel anyway. So, this is my therapy channel. This is the channel where I do my journal and I just ramble, so Maddie can watch it later and go, oh, I remember that. Oh, yes, we transitioned into this and that. And it's much better. And feeling bad and feeling good. And bring the peace in. Meditate. Become one. Okay. Lovely. Night night.